This is for those who have always felt different, like they didn't fit in, whether they were the black sheep of the family, they didn't really have any friend groups, or they just felt left out because you just felt different because of your life circumstances or all of the things that you have gone through in life to the point where you feel like it's a curse that you keep going through negative things over and over and over again. You may even feel unworthy. I want to tell you this. Don't you ever make yourself feel like you are unworthy or you don't have a purpose in this life. There's a reason why they say turning pain into purpose, because pain is purpose. So everything that you have that has transpired in your life, even from youth, has been preparing you for your life calling. And you may not even realize it. If you think about it like this, if everything went well in your life, where would wisdom come from? Where would strength come from? Pain is lessons. It teaches us and it prepares us. So is it really bad when we go through situations? Like, I gotta throw in an example. Like, let's use my situation. Like with me feeling unseen, unheard, misunderstood growing up. It sucked because it's like, I felt like I didn't fit in. I felt like nobody really gave it. I just felt left out at times. To the point it kept me silent for so long where I'm sometimes embarrassed of my own speech and communication because it's like I can't get things out the way I want to get out because I've been silenced for so long. Like, what's the purpose of somebody trying to understand me now? Like, I'm just quiet. Like, nobody ever really understood me, to the point I thought it was a pattern. When really it's a calling. I want to add to this part, and this is how things transpire throughout life. Because of those situations that I've dealt with growing up, again, it's all part of the plan. That's how I was diagnosed with depression. And what do they want to do? Because it's not normal to be sad all the time. They're going to put you on medication. Being quote unquote ADD in elementary school, middle school, medicated for that because it's not normal for me not to be able to pay attention or to speak the way I need to speak. So they want to like try to change you to fit into society. And that alone like led down other pathways in life, especially with the even heavier depression and suicide attempts, and everything was stemming from those little things in life. But without those puzzle pieces in my life, I wouldn't be able to share and be the person that I am today, understanding others and helping people feel seen and heard to a soul level because of those circumstances, because I didn't receive that. But yet I was diagnosed, or I was broken because I was feeling those feelings, not realizing all of that transpired into everything later in life. Back to the other. Because now it's like, now that I'm speaking up, it's like I realize that I have a profound ability to understand and hear and see people to a different level of extent to help them understand themselves. But I wouldn't be the type of person I am today if I didn't go through those situations. So is it really a bad situation? Is it really a negative circumstance when really it was a purpose given? This is a molding process. It's like school. How do you graduate if you don't go to class? How do you graduate if you don't get challenged to learn more than what you already know? If everything was good, what purpose would it bring? What purpose in life would it bring? And your indifference, that's a gift. Whatever it is that you feel indifferent about is a gift. Because we live in a world where sameness is rewarded. If we don't fit the mold, they will label us, or they will try to silence your gifts because they don't understand them. So they will try to change you to fit. And if you don't, it's basically, oh, you're broken. You're not broken. You don't fit just because you don't fit in with societal standards. with how society or your family or your friends expects you to be. So here's the truth, like everything that you've been through, it wasn't to break you. Even the bad circumstances have shaped you for purpose. Pain is the teacher and the lessons are your power. The world doesn't need another copy. The world needs the real you. This is where living authentically in your truth comes into play. And this is why it's very important to walk in your truth, regardless of what your family says, regardless of what society says, regardless of what anybody else says. Like, this is your truth, your purpose. They have nothing to do with it. We're all different and we're all unique. So here's your homework. I want you to write down the moments in your life where others thought you were too much or not enough, where they tried to change you or criticize you. And ask yourself, what power in me are they actually reacting to? And then I want you to flip it. Let's say they said you're too sensitive. You're very intuitive. They say you're too loud. That means your voice carries power. And if you're brave enough, drop a one-word description of your difference. I want to see it.